Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Mike Gonzalez. Glad that you're with us. We are following breaking news this morning. A shooting along the I-10 freeway late last night has left one DPS trooper dead and another one wounded. We have team coverage on this gigantic story this morning. Team 12's Monica Garcia live at the scene on I-10 where it all happened. But we start with Jen Wall, who's live at the hospital right now where troopers were taken. Jen, what do you know at this point?
Yeah, that's right. Good morning to you. You know, it's just a really somber scene outside of the hospital here. We're outside of Abrazo Medical Center, and you can see there are several trooper motorcycles, so many vehicles out here. And what you're looking at right now, it looks like a line of possibly honor guard as well as more troopers. And I'm told what they're waiting to do right now is bring that trooper's body outside of the hospital. This is just a horrific story to report to you this morning. Everything started just after 10 p.m. last night when DPS responded to a man on the highway throwing stuff at vehicles. Then troopers arrived. They tried to take the suspect into custody. At some point, a struggle started. During that struggle, DPS says the suspect got a hold of one of the troopers' weapons, and that suspect was then able to shoot two troopers, killing one of them, injuring another, hurting that other trooper in the shoulder. We're told he's expected to be okay. The trooper that passed away, Trooper Tyler Edenhofer, just graduated from the academy in May. Let's go ahead and listen to Colonel Frank Milstead talk about him.
The other trooper that was hit was Tyler Edenhofer. He graduated from our academy, from the State Trooper Academy on May 4th. He was an officer in training, and his wounds were mortal.
Now, this is information that we never like to share this morning, and you can see the casket right now live being pulled out of the hospital. It looks like there's a flag draped over it. We're pretty far away, so it's kind of difficult for us to see, but this just an incredibly sad moment for DPS as they have lost one of their troopers overnight, another one injured, and the support out here is just absolutely incredible as this trooper Tyler Edenhofer, as you just heard Colonel Frank Milstead say, just graduated from the academy in May. Last night was supposed to be his final day of field training, and that's when he was shot and killed in the line of duty. We don't know much more than that about him. We're waiting to find out about family and things like that. We don't even know if family is out here at this point. Obviously, if they are, they're being incredibly protected by the DPS family. But again, they are loading this body up into the medical examiner's vehicle as we speak, and I believe he will have some type of an escort to the medical examiner this morning to get further details on that. But again, the other Trooper Dalen Doris, shot in the shoulder, is expected to be okay. And you might be wondering this morning if there's any information about the suspect. Well, we don't have anything to share with you, whether he's dead or alive, so we are working on getting that information. We are told that Goodyear Police also responding and helping out with this situation, but everything just kind of unfolding this morning. I know the 10 is still a mess. There's a lot of backup out there, so for the morning commute, that's going to be a mess. But as far as the trooper here, again, his body being loaded into the medical examiner's vehicle, it looks like wrapped in a flag this morning. And as soon as we get more, we will definitely bring that to you live.
Jen, really an emotional scene there. One last question before I let you go. Any timeline in terms of when DPS will release some more information? Have they said they're going to throw a press conference later this morning, or is it just sort of a wait and see right now?
Right now, it's just a wait and see. We are in contact with DPS. They are sending us emails, names, things like that. But as far as when the next press conference will hit, we just don't know yet. You know, I'm assuming they're probably going ahead and dealing with what's happening behind us right now and just honoring this trooper whose time in the service was so short. And look, now you can see all of the troopers walking away from the hospital, some of the motorcycles starting to take off. So I think this morning, this is probably their first priority, honoring him, his body, making sure he's well taken care of and gets where he needs to be, and then they will continue to figure out the details and, you know, let us know what happened in this awful case.
Yeah, just unbelievable. Thoughts and prayers certainly with his family. All right, Jen Wall reporting for us live there from Brazos Hospital there in the medical center. All right, the other big part of this story is how the closure is impacting the morning commute. Obviously, it's going to be really stymied, folks. I-10 has been shut down since the shooting happened late last night. For that, let's turn to Team 12's Monica Garcia live along I-10 near Dysart.